welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be trading Hassan Whiteside, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, just haven't got to it, just other rumors have been popping up, but we're going to be trading Hassan Whiteside today, finally. This man probably will be traded this offseason. I mean, did you see how he played against the 76ers in that series? It just wasn't very good, so we're going to be doing a trade for Hassan Whiteside today, getting rid of his contract. And then if you look at the Miami Heat situation, they just have a lot of money into a lot of these players. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. Like, it's going to be tough to rebuild this team, honestly. There's a lot of these contracts are going to be hard to trade away. But, I mean, I think we'll find a way. So it's all right. So we'll get it figured out. Anyway, let's go ahead and trade Hassan Whiteside. But before I do that, I just want to let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for coming on, clicking on, and watching my videos all the time. If you would be so kind enough, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. At 2,000, I'll be doing a giveaway. But other than that, aren't we glad that the Rockets evened it up yesterday? I'm going to go ahead and start through this rebuild. So, I'm going to have... What pick do we have? We don't have a pick. All right. I'm going to wait till after the NBA draft, or I'm going to wait during free agency. Rookie signings, so we don't have a... You know what I just did? I didn't load a draft class again. I always forget. I always forget to do that. So, I'll be right back. I went ahead and skipped all the way to free agency already. And D-Wade just awkwardly went to the San Antonio Spurs. So, I guess I'm not getting D-Wade back. But, you know what? There's not much I can do at free agency anyway. I don't know if I should force D-Wade over back to the Miami Heat because... I might as well renounce now because he's gone, so whatever. Yeah, so basically, he just gets signed and not much I can do about it. And yeah, so he's not going to be on the Miami Heat, I guess. So not much I could do. But one guy that is gone, which now we can do a trade for him because I think this is the trade that's going to happen, is Jabari Parker for Hassan Whiteside, a sign-in trade. The Miami Heat get Jabari Parker on a long-term deal. 25 mil for the next 5 years, gets 33 mil in the last year of his contract if he decides to opt in. You know what? I think it's worth it. So Hassan Whiteside for Jabari Parker, straight up. I think this would be a nice swap. I don't think there's any other players that need to be involved, but you know what? If we wanted to do it, they could do John Henson as well, and we could throw in James Johnson or something like that. If that makes the trade any better, which, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it. So Hassan Whiteside and James Johnson for Jabari Parker and John Henson. Let's see if they'll do it, and they don't want to do it quite yet. We're gonna send a second rounder. You know what, I think this trade is fair. I think we're gonna go ahead and send it through, and I think both teams benefit from this. I think the Bucks get a nice center, Hassan Whiteside, James Johnson, a very crafty player, and then John Henson and Jabari Parker could come help out the Miami Heat. So I think it's benefit for both sides, and then I'll see you guys at player progression after this trade is made because there's not much else I can do in free agency. This will be the rotation for season numero uno. Goran Dragic, Dion Waiters, Justice Winslow, Jabari Parker, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Olynyk, Josh Richardson, John Henson, and Tyler Johnson. Now, do I want to start Josh Richardson over Justice Winslow? I think that I kind of do, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I think it's not that big of a deal who either one is okay. And then Kelly Olynyk will come off the bench, could shoot threes. Josh Richardson, John Henson. Our bench unit's going to be good, that's for sure. I think that this is going to be a great bench unit, and I think the starting five is decent. I think we are definitely a playoff team. Going to run the offense through Jabari Parker and Goran Dragic to see how they do together. And then hopefully, at the end of the season, we're really good. And I think that this team could potentially make some noise in the Eastern Conference. And Jabari Parker was absolutely snubbed for most improved player, and you can't tell me otherwise. Russell Westbrook is the MVP, of course. What else we got out here? No one. Miami Heat. Jabari Parker makes the All-NBA third team. Like, that's got to be most improved player right there, Jabari Parker, but we didn't make the playoffs, so maybe that's why. 24 points, 19 for Goran Dragic, 12, 10, so it was a decent season. 8 points, 8 rebounds for Bam Adebayo. 8 points for Justice Winslow, 6 rebounds. It was a decent season, but it just didn't go as planned. But luckily for us, we have one more offseason to revamp this team a little bit. And I think I know exactly where we're going to start, and that is probably change up the point guard position. Goran Dragic, you know, he's decent and all, but I think if we could get something better, I'm not sure if he'll accept his player option or not. Like, I'm not entirely sure if that's what he'll do, but you know what? We're gonna find out. So let's go ahead and turn these off. And all right, so we're good. And then go to player retirement. Pau Gasol retires. Vince Carter, Jamal Crawford, Joe Johnson on the Knicks, Tony Allen on the Trailblazers. No D Wade, still hasn't retired. League meetings. Let's reject that, and let's reject that. All right. Draft lottery. Let's see what pick we have in this upcoming NBA draft. Hopefully a good one. Probably not. We have to do like the 11th pick. Can we go up 10? Okay, no, we got 11. All right, staff signing, head coach Eric Spoelstra, still all right with that. NBA draft. Now this is where it should get interesting. Player contracts. All right, so Jabari Parker, like I said, is going to be making a lot of money. Tyler Johnson's going to make a lot of money this year, but after this year, he will be really cheap, which is awesome. But Goran Dragic, I still don't know if he's going to accept his player option or not. Kind of hope he doesn't, but even if he doesn't, that wouldn't really help us much because we're still not going to have a ton of money. Justice Winslow, Dion Waiters, Kelly Olynyk, which honestly, I think we have the right amount of role players. We just need a better point guard than Goran Dragic, maybe a younger one. Because, I mean, he's the only veteran on this team, really, other than, you know, these guys down here. But other than that, everybody in the rotation's under 30 years old besides Goran Dragic. So I think if we could get him to fit the team a little bit more, that'd be awesome. But you know what? We're going to have to do a sign and trade with him, if anything. So I'm not sure who I would want to target. I'm going to try to make a trade for a point guard. And hopefully it goes well. All right, on NBA draft day, Justice Winslow, 11th pick for Zion Williamson and Courtney Lee. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. I mean, might as well. Let's go Zion Williamson. Nice rookie. He can come out and help Jabari Parker. So I'm all right with that. And they get Bruno Fernando. Not quite sure who that is. Hopefully he's good. Not quite sure about him. Anyway, let's go and skip through this. Let's see what we got now. All right. Now, rookie signing, Zion Williamson. Player options, Goran Dragic does accept his player options, so I don't know, man. Definitely going to have to figure out what to do with that. And then cap holds. We're going to have to figure out what to do with this as well. And how much cap space do we have? About 28 mil, negative 28 mil, not about 28 mil. So we really have no cap space to work with. And Goran Dragic is still on the team. Courtney Lee is on the team now, taking up cap space, so it's not looking very good right now. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we will make a move to get out of this, and I'll get right back with you. Alright guys, so couldn't find a trade for Goran Dragic. He's just going to be the point guard for this season. You're just going to have to stick with it. But Dion Waiters will be starting shooting guard, Zion Williamson starting small forward, Jabari Parker, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Olynyk, John Henson, Josh Richardson, and Tyler Johnson. Now this team, I think, should make the playoffs this year. Especially adding Zion Williamson, I think that's going to help out a little bit. But hopefully it does go well. We win the championship, something like that, and we'll be all right. Despite Zion Williamson winning Rookie of the Year, it just wasn't enough to make the playoffs. So once again, we don't make the playoffs. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.